But anyways, yeah, so they came out with a song yesterday with Courtney, and it's so good. Like, I'm shooketh about how good it is.
Courtney?
It's the lead singer of Spirit Box, the screamer vocalist.
A girl?
Yeah.
Oh. See, I don't pay attention. I didn't know they had a girl as a vocalist.
Yeah, screamer and everything. She's fucking dope. She sounds kind of like a guy. I love her.
That just lets you know that if you ever sent me a Spirit Box song, I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But
Spirit Box is a pretty like chicky name.
I bet she came.
She was the vocalist for "I Wrestled a Bear Once."
The first vocalist or the second vocalist of "I Wrestled a Bear
second.
Once"? Okay, that bitch is good.
Yeah.
I saw them in Lancaster.
Mm-hmm.
It was that Attila show, and
yeah.
It was "I Wrestled a Bear Once," "Upon a Burning Body," Attila, Seven Dust, "All That Remains," and "Asking Alexandria."
Yeah, like she is so good.
That was when she just joined.
You want to know how she found metal music? She's from Canada. You want to know how she found it? From it just lost it. That Jim Carrey movie. He has multiple when he acts crazy. And
Me,
he's
Myself, and Irene.
No, in the wilderness. He has multiple.
No, Ace Ventura.
Yes. There's like a part.
There's that scene with Cannibal Corpse.
Yes. And she listened to that, and ever since then she wanted to scream. So she'd practice at home in her room quietly so her parents didn't know. And then she just got better and better, and then she got to be the vocalist of "I Wrestled a Bear Once."
What a great origin story.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Is that Pet Detective?
Yes, I think that's the one she said.
Where he gets on...
He gets
on
on
the stage. He doesn't get on stage.
Yeah.
There's a deleted scene or whatever where he actually got on stage and stage dived and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a deleted scene. I don't seem to remember actually watching that movie.
In the actual movie, he just kind of dances through the crowd, but it's weird when they played it on like TV on Fox or something. They showed it when he got on stage.
Yeah, because he takes the microphone away from Corpse Grinder.
Dude, they did the same thing with. I watched. They played Cheech and Chong's next movie on TV, and you know how when you watch the movie, like there's one scene where they get Chong and Red get abducted. And then the next scene you see is...
By the aliens?
Yeah, and the next scene you see is Chong waking Cheech up saying, I got some space coke and stuff. The version they showed on TV showed it when they went in space on the spaceship and the aliens and stuff.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, the TV version actually showed that part.
I remember them getting abducted, and I remember the space coke part. Because then Cheech does the space coke and launches out into space. Yep. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time.
I've only seen it like once, and I was little.
Up in Smoke. Or not Up in Smoke.
Yeah, that's next movie.
Chong's next movie. That's my favorite one.
I don't know. I think I like Up in Smoke better.
All those movies I saw when I was young, so I don't remember really much about them.
Up in Smoke is definitely like really close. Because that's, I don't know. Up in Smoke, I feel like, is the movie... Like the OG movie that everyone knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what movie Up in Smoke is. Has probably seen it. And even if they haven't seen it, they definitely heard about it.
And it's hard to remember a lot of that movie. Like, I remember, like, the opening scene and the closing scene, and then a lot of the middle I kind of forget.
That's me with, like, most movies. Wait. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Word.
Did you bring that ashtray back?
No.
I didn't know it wasn't back here. Where? It must be sitting on the counter.
Could be.
Whoops. I was just going to take my weed out and use this. But whatever. Works. But yeah, it's Friday the 13th. I woke up and I'm like... Ah.
I was going to go to a friend's house and we were going to... It was like a Friday the 13th themed party.
Aww.
Not like the movie.
So
we're just celebrating the fact that it's Friday the 13th.
Facts.
Another thing, it's one of those like gives us a reason to celebrate. I don't know.
I want to watch scary movies by myself. Is my goal. Yeah.
Watch Green Room.
Yeah, that's on there. And what comes out today? What the fuck is it? The one when the old man's blind and like it's a number 2 to it, like Don't Speak, I think it's what it's called, or I think it's Don't Speak, and it's the second one.
Be quiet.
Are you about See No Evil? Is that
No.
one?
No, it's like this old man, and like he has his house like booby trapped hard, and then like these people. The first one is the kids try to break in because he has like a lot of money and stuff hidden, and they knew that, so they wanted to rob him because he's blind. They're like, this is gonna be easy. Nah, and then he had people trapped in his basement and shit. Like,
wait, you want to see that movie? You've already seen it?
Now they came out with the number 2. Now they came out with number
okay.
2, and that comes out today. I think it's Don't Speak too, because like he can hear really well because he's blind. Like he literally can't see. So like he's fucking. It's insane. But the trailer and all the like whatever's for it look fucking good. Better than the first.
Word.
I've never even heard of this movie.
Neither have I.
It's good. I watched it the first one in theaters. It was like, let me fucking make sure it's called Don't Speak.
I'm kind of
called Don't Speak.
I'm kind of like disappointed in myself that I didn't just go to the theaters to watch The Suicide Squad. I feel like I should have just said fuck it and just went to the theater. They're open now, but I literally
the drive-in was probably playing it, dude.
Yeah, they did it. They did like a preview on Thursday night, but they did the same thing with HBO Max Thursday night, right at 7:00. I looked up to see when it was going to be on Thursday, and as soon as it was 7:00, I switched over and started watching it.
Nice.
It's fucking great, dude. I fucking loved it.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah,
and it's called Don't Breathe, not Don't Speak. I was close.
Don't Breathe.
That's what I was gonna say too, because I knew that there was a movie called Don't Breathe.
I need it later. Yeah, but it's Don't Breathe.
But for some reason, I thought that was about a deaf girl. What's the movie about the deaf girl that sounds like that exact same movie, but the girl's deaf?
A Quiet Place.
No.
Oh wait, well she's deaf.
It sounds like the exact same movie as what you just said, but instead it's a people breaking into a deaf girl's house. Hush, maybe? I think it's called Hush.
I have no idea.
Is our house booby trapped?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen it because it's just what I thought of when you were describing that movie.
I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm gonna it's probably on HBO or some shit.
I'll probably watch The Suicide Squad this weekend.
I'm gonna die.
The wife. It's gonna be great.
Word.
But it's still. I saw an article that said it was still a box office.
Yeah, it bombed
flop.
at the box office, but
is that
it's
because
everybody
it's on
can see
streaming
it for free?
now?
Yeah, like why would you go if you already paying for HBO
maybe it
Max?
wasn't really a bomb because everyone was just watching it from HBO Max.
Yeah, but it's still a box office bomb. It still didn't make any money at the box office.
But the movie itself, like
I think Black Widow was too. I don't think Black Widow made any money at the box
Disney
office.
Plus wanted people to pay $30 for that fucking thing.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was just going to be free.
I figured they'd do an HBO Max thing.
They made it seem like it was gonna be free.
Yeah, they definitely didn't say they were going to fucking charge for it.
People were upset.
Yeah, people. I assume a lot of people just didn't watch it.
I wonder how that works with HBO Max and how much money was.
Did you hear that?
Transported back and forth to get it to be free for subscribers.
Scarlett Johansson is suing Marvel Studios now, suing Disney.
Whoa.
Because
what?
Because she gets her royalties, and the royalties were based off of box office, but since they put it on streaming, they weren't paying her for the streaming.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
So she's like, I should, because she signed her deal long before the pandemic and before they started putting the stuff on streaming. So now she's suing Marvel Studios because she thinks she deserves some of that streaming money.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah. I actually watched a thing about the Power Rangers. Like the first Power Rangers and this actors union and stuff like that, and there's like non-unionized. Oh my god, I'm fumbling my words.
What are you talking about? The TV
stuff?
show?
Yeah, and the movie too. So these actors, it was a non-union production. So the actors that were playing the Power Rangers, they couldn't negotiate their contract because it wasn't a union production.
Right.
So the Saban, the production company, only paid these kids because like the Red Ranger was only like 17 when he started that show, but they paid him $600 a week, an episode, and the reason the Red Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, and the Black Ranger they weren't in the second season, they had new people, is because they tried to renegotiate their contract, and since it wasn't a union production, they just fired him.
Right.
Just let him go. I was like, that's fucked up, dude. They like, because at first they were like kind of whatever, first TV show. Like each one of them, it was like their first gig.
It shows they're all horrible actors.
Yeah.
There wasn't a good actor in that entire show.
Like after they saw how much it blew up, the toy, the merchandise, the show, they got a movie, and they were like, "Hey, we're definitely worth more than $600 a week." And they tried, and they just fired them and replaced them with new people.
Yeah,
Smart,
I mean,
honestly.
they just film half of a fucking show anyway because they just took fucking footage from a Japanese TV show for all the fighting scenes.
It took for 20 years. I don't know what Power Rangers were on, but it took 20 years before they unionized that company, and now actors are getting paid more and stuff that do Power Rangers.
I mean, I don't think Saban is even a company anymore.
No, they were bought out by a long time ago. It was a toy company. I can't remember the toy company though.
Probably like a.
But
big
yeah,
one.
but that Black Widow, what's her name?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. I hope she gets her dues. Because like, there's probably, I mean, as much as of an outrage it kind of is that Disney is charging $30 to see it, there's probably a lot of people that paid for it.
Yeah, I mean, I considered it, but I don't want to. It's a lot of money.
Of course, yeah.
It's a lot of money, you know. I could just wait a couple of months. And it's going to be on Disney Plus for free in a couple of months anyway.
For sure, it will.
I mean, I would consider going to see it in theaters before paying $30 to watch it on my fucking my own TV.
Dude, I have a friend that he bought it, and he like got this big projector, and he put it on his white garage door, and he had chairs set up, and in between the chairs he had like a little fire pit. It was a pretty sweet setup. They had the popcorn and stuff. Pretty sweet.
Just
setup.
for Black Widow?
Yeah, they had a couple.
She's like the lamest superhero.
They had some friends come over and stuff. I saw the setup. I was like, yo, that's pretty neat. Thanks for the invite.
Aw.
Should do that with the Suicide Squad, dude.
Dude,
that movie is probably way better than Black Widow was. I haven't really heard anything good about Black Widow.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah,
like what I've
didn't
heard
hear
is
about
that
the suing. Like I didn't even know it was coming out. I like randomly saw a trailer on YouTube, and I was like, at first thought, because I didn't watch the whole trailer, I first thought that it was another series,
Yeah. I
know Loki and stuff.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a Hawkeye series soon.
Is there?
Yeah, I think next, like in a couple of months.
Hawkeye.
You probably
He's
think
lame
they
as
make
fuck.
more money off of doing the series than just the big movie?
Well, props.
I don't know. I mean,
I
now,
think so.
I don't think people are going to the theaters.
I bet they'll probably make movies for like the bigger ones, but for like you said, the Black Widow is like the lame one.
Is she dead now anyway?
Hawkeye's the lame one. He sucks.
She is. That's right.
She died she died in Endgame. This whole Black Widow movie is before Endgame. So she's already fucking dead at the beginning of the movie.
We don't even really care because we know how. Like we
she
know
did
the
already.
end of her.
She already
We
dead.
know the end of her, so we don't really need a prequel.
I'm gonna watch Suicide Squad next week, though. I am interested in that.
It's fucking good. I'm telling you, it's a fucking good movie. I don't think it's gonna be on HBO Max for very long, though. I think they're gonna take it off. I think I'm gonna rewatch it probably this weekend.
Okay, I'll get right on that then. We don't really have much to do today, so maybe we'll watch it today.
Aren't you going to a party?
That's not till later. That's like
Oh.
it's like a bonfire thing. It's not till it gets dark.
Word up. Well, what were we gonna?
I wanted to mention a few things about fucking everybody's favorite game, Call of Duty.
That's
Black
not
Ops,
everyone's favorite game
Cold
right
War.
now.
No, I'm seeing a lot of people talk shit on it, and like I get it. The multiplayer's. I don't think the multiplayer is too bad. I don't like the map.
I mean, going from Modern Warfare to Black Ops, it's way worse.
Oh yeah, like I don't understand the graphics thing. That's really stupid.
Well, it's a different company that makes Black Ops compared to Modern Warfare.
Who makes Black Ops?
I don't know the difference.
Treyarch does Black Ops.
Okay.
Activision does the Warfare series.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's why
but
they're
why
totally
can't?
different.
Why can't in the day and age with technology we're in right now? Why can't both companies just have the same engines and graphics and stuff?
Well, then there'd be no competition.
Yeah, I'm sure Activision wants to stand out as the better,
Yeah.
as the better game.
Facts.
Do you think there's like deals and stuff that are like, hey, you can't be, we'll give you this much money, but you can't be as good as us?
I mean, there's got to be a single company that is at the top of all of it, right?
Yeah,
Like a distribution company, maybe.
for sure.
Side note about video games, the remastered trilogy for GTA coming out October. I'm gonna get that. Play Vice City.
You mean
They're gonna do all three
three?
of them.
Oh
in
my
one,
God.
One buy. You buy one, get them all.
yo?
Yeah.
I have to get that. I fucking
What is it? It's
No, I don't want
GTA
that, really.
3, San Andreas, and Vice City, I think.
Yeah, and I've never played San
those
Andreas.
are the
so I'm gonna
three
play
that they're remastering.
Yeah, they're gonna remaster those three, and they're gonna
Hell
fucking. It's all gonna be a one buy situation.
I'm so excited.
Oh
October.
man, hell yeah, dude! When's it come out?
October. I forget the exact day.
I don't think I read it a day. I think it's just October
Dude,
2021.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay,
Grand
maybe.
Theft Auto 3 was my fucking shit, dude.
Same.
I loved that fucking game. I played the shit out of that game.
I like started on the PC Vice City, but like
You
so
played Vice City on the PC?
yeah, they had like a bundle
Whoa. That's gnarly.
on Steam. Steam they had like the three, but they weren't remastered.
Oh, okay.
They weren't remastered though. They were like
Was it the whole game?
yeah,
Nice.
but like still had all the glitches and stuff. So I'm excited to play the fucking remastered, dude. I don't think the graphics are gonna be much different. Like they're not gonna make them.
I fucking hope they are. The
Like,
graphics for
they'll probably
GTA 3
be-
were horrible.
Well, oh yeah,
They'll
yeah.
definitely
I
be
mean,
like
like
smoother and shit.
I just don't want to put my expectations like too high with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I would
I mean-
expect them to make the graphics as good as
It's 5?
GTA 5.
That's
Yeah,
what I
for
said,
sure.
but I'm like, I'm not gonna expect that
I
because then I'm
would.
gonna
I
be
would.
pissed.
I would, dude.
No.
Come on, look. Of course they're gonna do that. Look at
I like
fucking
being
Crash
disappointed,
Bandicoot.
Or
dude.
Resident Evil 2. The graphics for Resident
Yeah.
Evil 2
3.
remaster were fucking great.
Okay, all right, I'll expect it. I'm
Just
just I don't
just
put
try
my
to
hopes too high.
remember
Okay?
how.
What else are they
blocking-
gonna fucking do?
Yeah, you're right.
Just
You're
Besides
right.
make the graphics better.
Yeah, that's
Vice City's very glitchy. I hope they like fix that.
Well, yeah, of
like
course.
so bad.
just
So-
remember how blocky it was.
Yeah, and I like when
Just
you're in the
remember
mall, every corner there's like a customer just like walking into the wall over and over. I'm like,
I don't
Man.
even like.
I hope they leave stuff like that in. That's just
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
I hope they don't like they just make Grand Theft Auto 3's graphics better. But like as far as like the missions and controls and stuff, just leave that all the same, and I'll still fucking
I
play
hope
the
they
shit
let
out of
you still do the cheat codes.
Yeah. That's what I was
Like-
just thinking
it.
too.
Yeah, that
That was
definitely
awesome.
made the game like a lot more enjoyable. Sometimes,
Yeah,
Sometimes I was like, yeah, I'll just play the game. Other times I just got on there and killed people and
yeah.
got the military after you and shit. It's fun. It's great.
Yeah.
It was such fun. You got those cheat codes. You could get a tank yourself.
Yeah.
The fucking dude, the one I played with a lot was like there was like 3 settings of speed that you could put in a cheat code for, and if you like put it all the way up, you didn't even need a car, dude. You get across town just running.
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you're talking
it was
about.
it was so
I remember.
funny because the sound effects were like super fast. Oh, it was so funny.
I kind of hope they like fix the whole 'cause you know how back in those games, if you got your car going really really fast, it would start to kind of like everything would just kind of blur around you.
Yeah.
And it would just start to look like it just looked like shit, and like your car would kind of skip a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So I hope they kind of fix that and make it. I just hope they
Definitely.
make. I just want those games to look like GTA 5.
Yeah.
I hope. Like,
I mean, that's
really
all
do
they
hope
really
that's
need
what
to do to
yeah.
it. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't think they need to do anymore.
I don't know. I'm excited though. Either way.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I fucking love GTA 3.
My Vice City CD got so scratched that like it would play, but if I was like going over a bridge or just the road, it would just turn into water, and then I'd go into and die because it was like super scratched. That shit was funny too. When your disc was scratched a certain way, it could do some weird shit in the game.
GTA 3 was one of the first games I tried to, because my PlayStation 2 is fucking garbage now. It is so, it won't play anything. I did get San Andreas to play, but I really want to play GTA 3 and I couldn't get it to load. San Andreas is the only fucking game that will load in my PlayStation 2 right now.
It's a pretty great game.
Out of all the games, I have like 32 games on that.
Yeah, I want to get Guitar Hero to work. San Andreas
is the only one. Dude, it'll turn on and that loading bar will go all the way up, but as soon as it goes all the way up, it just stops.
That's
it just
when you
freezes.
Punch your fucking PlayStation.
I think that's the problem. I've punched it too much.
Dude.
And now it's like, no, fuck
you literally had
I'm not
to like
working anymore.
Know your console, like feel it up, and then like know that sweet spot to fucking smack it when you like hurry up and enter the disc, and then you count 3 seconds, and you're like, psh, and then it works. Like I had to think. You know how
they were always like,
it's just the laser. You just gotta clean off the eye.
Yeah, I've tried that.
Really?
Still doesn't work.
Oh. Okay, well, I still had a cool thing to do to get mine to work.
Dude, you know how there was like a time where they were like, you're not supposed to blow in your cartridges?
Yeah.
It's going to ruin it? Then why'd it work?
Well, I think the moisture probably after time. Like, maybe. Doing something too much over time.
You know, I've also always been told swearing at your game won't make it work. It's worked for me, dude.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that's their game got worse because of blowing into the cartridge, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
It's like a bunch of nerds got together and were like, well, technically, over time, all this moisture, blah, blah, blah.
Because I'm smart.
But, I mean, anything is going to get shitty over time anyway, so...
Yeah, it probably, like, there's
over time, the game stopped fucking working. That's why you had to start blowing into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know anybody that like it got worse because they were blowing into their cartridge. It always just worked. Like there was never a time where it just didn't work.
Yeah, it was around the Nintendo 64 era. A couple years into that, people were starting to say you're not supposed to blow in the cartridge.
Well, then you fix my fucking game. Well, you figure out how to make it fucking work some other way.
But back to the important thing we were going to talk about, zombies.
Oh, yeah. Why isn't anybody talking about... They're all, like, trashing how bad Cold War is. But zombies is pretty cool. Cody, and no one's talking about it. And I want to talk about it and tell people to play it. And it's awesome.
It definitely is better. But Cody and I talked about how Outbreak gets old after a while.
For sure.
It just takes too long.
I feel that. That's why, like, now I kind of, like, get in there and...
They need more maps for that.
Kind of get things going.
More maps or the option to, like, drop in like, the 4th round with upgraded weapons.
Yeah.
So or you can just get right to like, actually fucking around.
Make kills more points so it doesn't take so long to get
yeah.
the points to upgrade your weapons.
Yeah, it's
because then we'd be able to just move right along if we were getting more points and fucking... get to those higher waves to where it gets way more difficult.
I just think the few maps are the biggest problem for me because you literally know where to go, what to. They're like, you know what I mean? That gets old.
Yeah.
They need more choices.
But it's still good though.
Yeah, I like playing with everybody.
How many times have I said, fuck Modern Warfare, that's stupid and boring, and I keep playing it.
Yeah, but we played it, like 2 days ago?
We did. We hopped back on that bitch, dude. We played some Plunder because it doesn't seem like there's as many hackers in Plunder as like Battle Royale.
Because nobody plays Plunder.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's still great.
I mean, that's like my field though. I suck.
Yo, going
I'm
from
not good.
Like, I need to change my sensitivity on Cold War because when I went back to Modern War, I was like whipping.
It's a lot slower. Cold War is definitely slower.
I was like, holy fuck, I couldn't like Because before you kind of aim, like if your sensitivity's like high or whatever, like you kind of have to aim your thing. And I kept like turning too much or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I was getting so frustrated.
I think I already changed my sensitivity on Cold War.
I think
I
need
did
to play with
too.
it.
It's definitely better.
But I went to Cold War after playing Battlefield 4, and the Battlefield 4, even when you have your sensitivity way up, is still slower.
Yeah,
than Modern Warfare
Battlefield
is.
4 is, or Battlefield in general, they're not
the
as
characters
quick.
move really slow too.
Yeah.
Like it feels like when you're in Modern Warfare, it feels like you run way fucking faster than Battlefield 4. And also, why the fuck doesn't Cold War have like the sprint, the double click sprint?
So
I think that's fucking annoying.
I think
And the mounting, it was so cool to be able to mount your fucking gun, and not the next in Cold War they just don't fucking have that anymore.
I didn't even notice that.
It's bullshit.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Treyarch sucks. And now they're coming out with another World War II game.
Yeah, I know, dude. Every time I see the post about the new Call of Duty, and it's gonna be based in World War II, I was like, oh my god, don't we have like 4 of those games already?
Listen,
They had a game called WW2.
Yeah, I loved it. I have it.
They already have a World War II game.
Yeah.
Make something
Call
new.
of Duty, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, World War II.
Yo.
Yeah, they've definitely done that.
World at War.
Modern Warfare.
World at War
Medal
was
of Honor, I mean.
World at War was fucking.
I think that was that Vietnam, or was that the?
Nah, it's all about Nazis in that game. Or no,
those are if it's World War II, then it's Japanese.
It's like Russians.
It's a war
fighting
in the
someone
Pacific.
Else. Maybe it's the zombies in that game I'm thinking of, because the
zombies are Nazis.
Yeah.
But in the fucking actual game, I'm pretty sure if it's either Vietnam or it's I mean, it's called World at War, so it's got to be World War II. It's called World at War.
Yeah.
So it's probably just fucking Japanese.
World War II was the first Call of Duty I was legit good at, like kind of. Modern Warfare is the one I'm like I can kick ass in for real, but World War II is my favorite.
Modern Warfare did it so good.
I didn't even play World War II for the same reason I'm not going to play this new one. Because I'm like, I already played your World War II games. How many times can I storm Normandy? Like, how many fucking different games can I ride that fucking boat in to storm the banks of Normandy? Like, I've already done it. Like, it's ridiculous.
Already lived that fucking life.
Yeah, just put me in a different boat to do the same fucking thing. Get the fuck out of here.
There's still a small part of me that's like, I want to play it.
Dude, I'm going to play it. See if it's better than the first one. I'm excited.
What can you do, though?
The graphics in the first one were like so
you can make the
gloomy.
graphics, like what other... I mean, there's definitely a bunch of people you can tell different stories of in it, but like... What... I don't know. It just seems so overdone.
I'm excited.
It's so overdone.
I don't understand why why nobody has tried to make a Vietnam game. At least not since the Xbox, PlayStation 2 era. There hasn't been any Vietnam games. It was like Shell Shock 7 or 67.
Is that like one of those subjects that we can't touch or something?
Yeah, that's what I wonder. Like, is it because we lost the war?
Oh, dude, that's why.
But and it could be. I mean, there's so much good music from that time that was about wartime that you could put in a game too. That would make it fucking dope. And they did. They had those fucking games. There was a game that me and my brother used to play all the time called Men of Valor that was about Vietnam. That was fucking fun as hell.
Definitely played that game when I was like, that was like PS1 days, right? Maybe I'm thinking of something
I think you're thinking of Medal of Honor.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
This was it was like just a single game, one-off game that was about you were like a black guy in Vietnam. So everybody, like all the people that you were on your side were like racist against you and shit.
What?
And like,
oh shit, that's something to deal with.
And what else? There was Shell Shock 67 was like a third-person Vietnam game that was pretty fun. But yeah, it's something that they just don't do anymore, or they only did it like a couple of times, really.
What was?
I think Black Ops, the original Black Ops,
was Ghost
had some
based
Vietnam
off anything, or was that just? made
I
up
didn't play the
stuff.
story of Ghosts. I
Oh,
have
it
no
was
idea
good.
what Ghosts
I like-
is about.
That campaign was pretty sweet. I like.
I used to just fight the aliens. They had that fucking
Extinction. I think it was called or something like that. I played that a couple times.
I played that
like,
shit a lot.
My gut, like that fucking game. I don't know what happened, but every time I tried to play it, it like got to a certain part in every like that mode in the story mode, and it would just freeze, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah,
So I couldn't play it anymore.
the struggles of disc games.
Yeah.
I can't believe it took me such a long time to fucking get on board with digital. Because now that I get digital, it's just so much better.
Like, and also the fact that the reason you get the disc should be like that's where all your stuff is, and the fact that you have to install storage onto your console anyway, even with the disc, you might as well just fucking get the game on your console or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
you might as well just get digital version.
Yeah, it's no point in buying the disc and then because like you're taking up the storage either way.
Okay, so this says Ghost tells the story of Logan and Hesh, two jarheads who find themselves part of the last stand of the USA against invaders from the South American Federation.
So that doesn't.
After
so
the
it's not about a
SAF
real
nukes.
thing at all. Then
Could have been like yeah, it's not. Definitely.
That's what Ghost is about. I've never played it.
It was a good game. I like Ghost. There's definitely a lot of people that talk shit on it, but I didn't play like their multiplayer and stuff. I just played that extinction mode and the story. I thought the story was absolutely great.
Game.
people talked a lot of shit about Ghosts.
Yeah, they do.
Like when it came
That's
out,
why I never
people
played
did
it.
not like it.
I thought it was cool.
I think the only reason because I didn't bother with it because everybody talked shit about it. But when I bought my PlayStation 3, the kid that I bought it from just gave me what games he had, and Ghosts is one of the games, and that's literally the only reason I started playing it. Same thing with Battlefield. I had never even considered playing Battlefield before that point, but he gave me Battlefield 4 with my PlayStation 3, and I started playing it, and I was like, this game is fucking sick.
When Chad got his 360, you let him borrow a bunch of games.
I just gave him all my games.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, Battlefield 4 was in there, and I borrowed it from him one night, and I played the campaign on that. I was like, yo, this game is fucking sweet.
Dude, Battlefield 4 is sick.
And then
it's free on Game Pass.
Yeah, all of them are, dude. Hardline, Bad Company, or whatever it's called.
Hardline's not bad either. That was the one that got a real bad rap, but it's actually a pretty fun game. It had some pretty cool online multiplayer.
But then I finally got the Xbox One, and Battlefield 1 came with it, and that's when I first played that, and I'm like, I suck at this game, but it's kind of fun. Like, it's a lot, I don't know.
It's just massive.
It's
so
just
big.
The fact that you have the tanks, like there's way more vehicles on Battlefield than Modern Warfare. You get Modern Warfare, you get the helicopter,
and the vehicles actually make a difference. Like you can't, like it's more realistic. Like you can't fucking blow up a tank in Battlefield by just shooting it with your gun.
Yeah,
like that's literally is gonna do nothing to the fucking tank. Just like it would in real life. Like you can't just shoot a fucking machine gun at a tank and expect it to do anything.
Yeah. You have like 3 types of tanks on that game you could get, and then you got the frickin' motorcycles with like the turret on it, and Battlefield's fun. I hope this new one is gonna. I hope the new one. I really hope it lives up to the hype. Dude, those people that are creating that game are probably feeling a lot of pressure.
Dude, probably.
Like, oh, man, I hope this
think anyone who
like
makes a game.
people, dude, everybody is hyping it up. That in the new Halo Infinite there.
Oh yes, that is being.
Which I think
super hyped
I'm
up.
probably gonna try out.
I'm gonna try that out.
I'll probably try it out.
Back for Blood. I want to play that.
Yeah, they have that beta. They have the beta of that out now.
Did you guys watch the video that I sent of the fucking the zombies from that game yelling the N-word?
Yes.
Shit was hilarious.
They had a whole article that said no, they're not saying that. It was that streamer. He's like, "What did he say?"
Yeah.
Did you guys? Was funny.
Did I send you guys the fucking video of the black kid doing the N-word speed runs?
No.
Where he gets on gets into a lobby on Modern Warfare and tries to get people to call him the N-word and sees how fast he can get them to call him the N-word.
Yo, some people suck though.
Like he'll get on there and just be like, Black Lives Matter, and people be like, N-word.
I was in a
he
lobby.
gets on and be like, BLM, N-word.
Yeah, like I was in a lobby. Like this was a few months ago, and it was like in the middle. Like that's when everyone talks shit. Is when it's like in the middle of the night, and it was late, and I was playing, and this black dude just starts talking. And then this, like, redneck, you could tell he had, like, an accent, was, like, calling him the N-word and stuff and all this because, like, the redneck lost.
Dude.
And I was like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Dude, people are... I feel like online chat is, like... playing video game is definitely, like, the release of... from people.
It's like the
like
Wild West,
they can
man.
say whatever they want. And, like, now people are, like, catching them and stuff and blasting them online. And that sucks, but
that video was funny because the kid would literally just get out and just be like, "I'm black," and people would somebody would just call him the N-word.
Yes, though people are fucked up.
Dude, I remember those freaking multiplayer lobbies and like freaking is it Black Ops 2? Oh my god,
For what?
It was funny.
Oh yeah, that's the one everyone
So
like.
they do all that. Like this is what I grew up with.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jev does the whole rage stuff from Black Ops 2 days. Like that's how he got a pop phase. Jev.
I had no idea who that is.
Yeah,
Oh really? He's a popular game streamer. Never mind.
I don't really watch a lot of streamers.
I do.
The reason I know a lot about these, like not a lot, but the reason I know of these streamers is just TikTok videos.
Oh really?
I constantly see TikTok video clips of their streams and stuff.
There's two streamers I watch. One's Phase Jev, and then Charlie's his name, but he's known on YouTube as like Penguin Song. You know him. You said you've watched because he like does the moist meter, and he also reviews stuff. So what he'll do is like anything. He'll like rank a whole bunch of like hot stuff or cereals. Like he'll do that too, and then he has the moist meter, and he'll review a video and then put it on the moist meter. Like anyways, he's also known for
what's the point of the moist, like, ooh, this video makes me moist?
He's very popular.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like he's saying how good or bad it is. He's really sexual with this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's kind of immature.
Okay, so he just used moist as like
to be funny. Yeah.
Weird.
Anyways,
Weird.
you know
I'll
who
never watch him.
you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Do I?
He's the one who reviewed that
Send me a
stuff with
video
Activision.
sometime.
He looks like Jesus. He has the long. Dude, I sent you a video and you're
There's
like,
a
I
lot of
watch his
people that
videos
look
all
like
the time.
Jesus. It's the second coming.
Okay. Anyways, he's a good gamer though. He does like quick. What are they called? When you do one fast
speed run.
Thank you. He does those a lot.
I mean, it might sound cliche because they're super popular, but I like Dr. Disrespect. Guy's pretty funny.
I have no idea who that is.
Really? Dude,
he's got like a mullet and wears Ray-Bans.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
he has like the vest on and shit.
I know who he
dude,
is.
he's funny.
Yeah,
I think he's funny. And that Tim the Tat Man. No? He's pretty funny sometimes. And Caleb Francis. You know him? I feel if I sent you a video of him, you'd probably be like, "Oh yeah." But
I'm bad with names.
His streams are funny sometimes, but like this is all just TikTok videos, so they're just taking their funniest moments probably and posting it. But like I actually watched Caleb's stream once, and it was really quiet and kind of boring.
Yeah, that's what every goddamn stream is. Like they literally just cut the best ones out. Like if you get down and watch like a 2-hour stream, it's literally like what I would like what you think it is. It's just watching somebody play a fucking video game.
Yeah, you randomly see people subscribe and then they're like, thanks. And then, yeah,
somebody will send them money and they'll just shout them out.
What do you think, chat? How's it going, chat?
I started listening to one stream and somebody fucking bought me a subscription to that stream.
Yeah, that happens.
Nice.
That happens on TikTok.
Dude, we got a free subscription or subscribe thing for Twitch for having Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you get one free.
Wow. Yeah.
But I already used that because the only reason I got Twitch was because there was a podcast I was listening to, and the dude was like, "I'm gonna do a giveaway on my Twitch. So if you subscribe to my Twitch, I'll do a random giveaway." So I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna fucking go over and do that," because I already had Amazon Prime, and but then there was another person that I listened to. I was like, I want to see what streaming's about, and I literally just logged in, and I was sitting there for like 5 minutes, and then I heard the guy just say, "Somebody just bought Scruff the Pothead a subscription." I was oh, cool. I'm never gonna listen to this shit ever again.
I keep freaking like installing Twitch and then getting rid of it, then installing it, then getting rid of it.
Well,
I still have it. I just don't use it.
I used it for that one kid, our friend. Cam.
Yeah. Shout out Cam Faye.
Yeah, but then I
can't remember your Twitch name.
He sucks at streaming. You suck. You need to talk to your audience.
Yeah, nobody does. Like, there's like nobody really does.
Or like you don't even really have to like acknowledge us. Like, just talk shit to the people you're playing with.
Yeah.
Like, entertain me
like
somehow.
They're talking shit, and I'm just like in the chat talking shit to Brad. Like, Brad and I are the entertainment for him.
We would be in his chat, and we'd just talk shit to each other, and he'd just sit there and laugh.
He'd be like,
we were entertaining him.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't say anything. I don't know. I guess I don't get Twitch. I don't understand it at all.
If streamers would be a little more entertaining.
Charlie also does this thing
like
on
I said,
Friday.
Talk shit, man. That's
on
funny.
Friday nights, he listens to his chat, and they'll tell him stuff like weird shit to look up on YouTube, and he will live. And sometimes it's fucking weird shit, and he'll watch the whole video. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna watch this," and then and some shit that people make him look up are fucking weird. Like, seeing that live and shit would be funny.
Dude, I just had a weird video come up on YouTube this morning or last night. You guys know who Howard Stern is, right?
Yeah.
Radio guy.
Dude, it's come up on the serial killer.
Yeah.
It's come up on mine too.
No, what?
Like every day.
What?
So apparently Howard Stern back in, I think it was like 97, when he was still just doing like local radio, somebody called into his fucking radio and claimed to be a serial killer. And like started giving all these details about like he said he was from New Orleans, and just started giving him all these details about the prostitutes that he killed and shit.
Wow.
Jesus.
It was weird. Like, I listened to it. I was like,
did the video talk about like any investigations that were done?
No, the one that I watched was just that.
Just that
call.
That?
What did Howard do? Oh, did it say what Howard did?
He just sat there and listened to. He just he interviewed the dude. He asked him questions and shit.
Well, I mean that's good.
But I guess I looked it up, and I guess the FBI showed up and fucking collected all the audio tapes of it and stuff, but nothing really came of it. There's a few people that people think that it might have been, but I couldn't find anything where they found who it was or found out if he was
even real,
because
some guy just trolling.
Yeah, because I think that's how Howard Stern took it, as just some guy just being a troll.
People do that on radio stations all the time.
Yeah,
and it very well could have just been Howard Stern hired somebody to do it too, just as like, 'cause he was a
dramatic effect.
Yeah, dude.
He always did. He got big for like having girls masturbate on his fucking radio show.
Yeah.
So it's like he was a shock jock. So that's something he would have done, you know.
You ever seen his movie Private Parts?
No.
If you watch that movie, you would understand. Or just listen to him.
He's like does that. He does shit now with like that one black guy that
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
he's the reason why
years.
Beetlejuice is
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's
funny, dude.
His recent shit that I've seen.
Funny. Like, he'll have people call into the show and they just try to talk shit to him. He talks shit back. Oh man, it's so fucking funny. It is so funny.
I bet you
and you see like the backstage beefs and stuff he has with there was like a midget one time. They were beefing. There was also there was a wrestler that was on this Howard Stern show, and it may have been like the Iron Sheik or something. But Beetlejuice was like talking shit to him, and the wrestler was like, "I'll fuck you up."
How do you get into a fucking beef with a retarded guy?
Dude, it was probably fake. It was probably like, hey, you guys, this would be funny.
I watched a video of that Beetlejuice dude acting like he's gonna commit suicide, and Howard Stern and like a girl are like, why are you gonna do that? Don't. And like trying to talk him out of it, and it was awkward as fuck. I'm like, is this scripted or not? Because Beetlejuice is like legit acting sad, and then they're like legit being comforting. It was weird, but it was on TikTok. Like it was like a behind the scene thing. It was weird to me. I was like,
my first introduction to that guy, Beetlejuice, was Bubble Boy. Remember that movie with
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yes.
I don't remember Beetlejuice in it. Was he one of the freaks?
Yeah, he was one of the freaks.
oh yeah, I have no idea.
No?
I just remember in Scary Movie 2 when it was like, this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah. Oh wait, that
he
may have been
opens up the Marlon Wayne's head and Beetlejuice is just in his head.
Did that come out before Bubble Boy? Scary
I don't
Movie?
fucking know.
Oh man, hey, look that up for a minute.
What?
See, look up when Scary Movie came out. Because that may have been the first.
It was Scary Movie 2.
And then when I saw Bubble Boy, it was like, hey, there's that guy.
July 4th, 2001.
2001. Now look up when.
There's
Bubble
a lot
Boy
of
came
like random people in Bubble Boy that got big after that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is Bubble Boy when like his parents are super protective of him?
Yeah,
and
he's like in a big plastic bubble. And he's
Zach
falling in love.
Galifianakis is in that movie.
Yo, I totally
He's like
forgot
the
about that
ticket taker,
movie.
and like he's like at the bus stop ticket taker guy. He's just
man.
in the booth the entire time. And who else? Danny Trejo was in it.
Oh man, I can't.
August
I don't remember.
24th, 2001. So right after Scary Movie.
So
it was the same time though.
Yeah.
The same year.
So Scary Movie would have been the
time.
first introduction
Yeah.
then. And then when I saw Bubble Boy, it was like, hey, there's that guy.
Like,
Yo.
Beetlejuice was just really famous at the time, so he was just in a bunch of shit.
Yo, I was sick.
They
so
put him with the freaks. It's fucking.
Of course they did.
I didn't know of him until recently with Howard Stern. Like I didn't know anything of him.
You know, you're still young.
Yeah, I was 6 when those movies came out. So
2001, I was fucking 11.
yeah,
I don't know. I was
5
in
years
6th
older
grade.
than
I
6,
know
so
that.
11. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. Yeah.
But Bubble Boy, dude, that like unlocked a memory, just like a whole thing I
remember
blocked
watching
out.
the fuck out of that movie
I loved
when
that
I was
movie.
young.
Yeah, I think I probably watched it like 50 times.
Yeah, dude. Easily. It was funny.
I'm gonna watch that, dude. That
I don't
makes
know.
me happy.
You'll probably have to rent it. I don't know if it's on any streaming platform.
Oh,
It might be.
it might
I
probably
mean-
on Amazon Prime. I'll probably have to rent it.
Yeah. It might be on. I think maybe I saw it on Peacock.
I'm gonna watch it either
I don't
way.
know. Maybe on Peacock. You want to get Peacock?
I have Peacock.
Dude, people were
Peacock?
pissed at WWE's last pay-per-view, Money in the Bank.
I
There was
give up on that.
There was a bunch of streaming issues with Peacock, and it wasn't loading, and it was kept cutting out. Dude,
I saw something about that.
Some people missed. I was one of them. The whole men's Money in the Bank match
Aw.
because of
Did
their
you have to pay
technical
for it?
No, just the subscription to Peacock.
Which is why most people even got Peacock, because Peacock's for like
they
like
got
old
rid
women.
of the WWE network in the United States, but every other country still has the network. In the US, we have to get Peacock, and on Peacock, you don't even have
the
quarters of the fucking library of shows and all that content.
Yep.
It sucks. People are pissed, and then Peacock, they advertise when you get their premium one. They advertise ad free. There's still ads. There's still ads. They're fast, but they're still there.
Really?
And there's multiple ones.
But
Yeah.
they tell you that it's ad free.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Weird.
It's
that probably goes
bullshit.
by time to be considered an ad or something. Like there's like some deep like fine line shit how they get away with that.
Dude, it's
probably since
I'm
it's
sure.
like 5 seconds instead of 15, it like isn't considered
doesn't
an
count.
ad. Yeah.
I mean, half the reason why I like streaming better than fucking cable and all that shit is because of the no advertisements.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, honestly, I watch YouTube TV, which is like normal TV, and I love commercials. Because that's how I find out about a whole bunch of like movies coming out. I love it.
I hate commercials.
But I can
I'm over
normally,
it.
I
I
can
could
skip
find
through.
out what movies are coming out just by getting on social media. You don't need to put
Honestly,
a commercial in between my viewing
I use
of movies and stuff.
TV as background noise. What I was gonna say earlier, though, back to video games, the game that Cody hates, like the whole company, though, that has awesome music is Fallout. They have like the old 50s, like, I love the music on those games.
I don't even know the music.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, it's like 50s old music, and
Like
it just is a
black and
whole
white?
vibe. Yeah, I love it.
Wait, was it black and white in the 50s? Movies and stuff like
When
that?
did Wizard
that
of Oz
era?
come out? That was the first color
I
movie.
don't know.
It was in the 30s, 36.
Oh.
But the thing is, it was still. I mean, there were still black and white
Oh, yeah.
movies into the 60s. It wasn't like once
True.
Wizard of Oz came out, it didn't just switch the color.
That's true.
There was still a lot of there was still a lot of black and white for like a couple decades.
Speaking of music, get me thinking about Radio Station on the remaster of Grand Theft Auto 3. They better have that chatterbox, the same lines, the same things they were talking about before, because that shit was fucking hilarious.
Sometimes when I clean my house, I just put on Flash from Vice City on YouTube, and it goes through the whole radio, like with all the funny shit and stuff that they say, and I love it. And then I just clean.
Dude, Chatterbox is fucking hilarious. I remember the first time, not the first time. The first time I listened to it when I was stoned, when I was older and understood some of the jokes more.
Yeah.
I just fucking busted a gut,
Yeah.
man. Just busted a gut. I played it while cleaning one time, just on the TV. Shit was fucking hilarious. I hope they keep it. Don't get rid of it.
They won't.
Please don't get rid of it. Fucking Rockstar.
I honestly think they're
Keep
just changing
Chatterbox.
they're just changing graphics. And they better be GTA 5 worthy. I swear to God.
They will, dude. They don't have a reason
Just Vice
for
City.
it not to
I don't
be
care about the other
that
one.
good. I'm sure it will be. They'll do it justice.
I'm so excited.
I didn't even know about it, so
You're welcome.
yeah, thank you.
What other game did we want to play? The vampire one. What's that one called?
I think you just wanted to play that game.
No. Someone else agreed to it. Maybe Chad. Someone else was like, yeah.
Maybe Chad was like, yeah, I'd play it.
He probably did a courtesy, like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, sure, it looks cool.
The
Nice.
bike skating one. What's that one called?
Riders Republic.
Yeah.
That game looks pretty cool. There's a
Yeah.
lot of good games coming out in
Yeah.
the fall.
And most of them are gonna be on Game Pass. I
Yeah,
can't think of
that's
words
pretty-
today. It's
that's
really bothering
cool.
me.
That's really cool. I know. There was one day where you could pre-download
Yep.
that Back for Blood, and I did it.
Are we gonna try that?
I mean, they've already got the
Yeah.
beta out.
Yeah.
Did you
Fuck yeah,
guys
dude.
see the video of the Portal game I put in the chat? Chad's the only one that responded.
Is it just Portal?
No,
Is that all it is?
Oh yeah,
No, it's
that,
like
that
a-
looked confusing to me.
it's not. I watched
He was
more.
like
I
this
watched
weird-
gameplay.
He was like portal jumping to get to enemies and shit.
No, it's like
weird.
multiplayer, but like you mark to like there's like a certain part of the wall that's obvious that you make a portal in, and you make the first portal what you're gonna go through, and then the second one what you want to come out at, so you can kill people at two ends of the map and shit. Like it's cool.
I mean, it looks like Portal. It's like a
I've never played Portal.
first-person shooter version of Portal.
Okay, yeah, it's not called that though. I don't know what it's called. I forget. I'm bad with names.
I want to check out that Splitgate everyone's talking about too.
It's
Dude,
good.
I just saw a video where they were talking about how their game, they went from like, what did he say? Like 400 some players to 200,000 in a matter of a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like right now they're having problems because there's so many people starting to play it now.
Yeah, I saw gameplay on it. It looks like a lot of fun. Like it's getting good reviews and shit. I might get it.
What's it called?
Splitgate. Everyone's going to play that instead of Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
But like the thing is, it's not Splitgate. It's multiplayer. It's not like Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's no battle royale at all.
no, it's just multiplayer. So I don't
know. I mean, every game doesn't have to have a battle royale.
No, I know that, but like what I'm saying is all these dudes from Modern Warfare that like only played battle royale and stuff, they all went to Splitgate, where they don't have their battle royale stuff. I figured they play battle royale all the time, that they would like the battle royale, but I don't know. I want to try it, just see how it is. I guess they have an anti-cheat in the game already.
Good.
I don't know what that is. What?
It's like, I don't know, something that detects
So
certain hackers and stuff.
Yeah, so like as soon
It's what
as
everyone's saying they want for Call of Duty.
Yeah, because it just blocks any type of cheating.
Dude, did you
instead of
Call of Duty.
Instead of just finding the person that does it, then blocking them so they can just make a new account, it blocks cheating altogether. Because what Modern Warfare does is you report them and then they just block their account and then they can just make a new one. Where anti-cheat is
they just banned
as soon as it figures it out.
They just banned 50,000 accounts.
Yeah.
Of Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they'll just make new accounts.
Yep.
That's all they have to do is like make a different email. And It's like, there you go. There's another account.
Yeah. So that's why everyone's upset with there's so many fucking reasons Modern Warfare sucks.
Anyway, what I was gonna say back to Call of Duty, they have a wall hack perk now in the game.
Can we just stop?
You can you can see the enemies through walls.
So they just made hacking a perk
they
now?
just gave you a hack.
They're like, yeah.
That's kind of funny.
It's so crazy.
Dumb.
It's crazy.
When is that just in Battle Royale?
Yeah, that's the only thing you can really cheat in.
Modern Warfare.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not in multiplayer.
You probably use it in Plunder and Battle Royale.
Yeah. Because everyone's like, there's cheaters in There's not. There isn't. Now, on Battle Royale and like Warzone,
I mean, there's probably some cheaters in like Plunder and
Warzone's the one that mainly has the cheaters.
Warzone for sure.
It's so often.
There's so many people complaining about the hackers that it's like there's a lot of them starting to do that. If you can't beat them, join them. So now they're all hacking too, making it very unplayable.
GTA 5's unplayable, I think, online.
I haven't.
Because if you play like just online with like not a private whatever, you literally can't do shit. There's always someone like that are on the flying shit that want to kill you every 5 fucking seconds.
When I joined a game one time, I just kept like, as soon as I'd come back, someone was right there to kill me.
Yeah.
I couldn't even play the game.
And it's like modded out and shit. Yeah.
Couldn't even play the game. That's probably why I don't play it now.
I go on to get the money.
I haven't played GTA 5 in a long time.
If you stop playing for a long time, every time you get back on, you get like $2 million. Remember that one day you just got a shit ton of free
that
vehicles?
doesn't mean nothing to me if I'm not playing the game.
Yeah, right.
Eventually, though, you might. I go to the casino too to possibly win the car.
Yeah, but that still means
I break into the
nothing to me
military
when I don't
base,
play
get
the
a
game.
jet, die, get off. Like that's my routine every time I get on.
I feel like maybe I'll play that game.
It's been a while though.
A little bit. Play it today, maybe. No, I'm not gonna play it today. I want to play something different though. I want to play something different. I wish there was like another Mortal Kombat, like a new one. What are we at now? 11? Not 11. 11?
Mm-hmm.
Mortal Kombat 12.
Tekken.
They're going to remaster a Mortal Kombat game. Or they're talking about it. I can't remember which one though.
What's the point? Just make a new fucking game.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Remasters are probably easy to make. They're quick cash grabs, dude.
Yeah, but what is Mortal Kombat 11 if it's but just like a remaster of, Mortal Kombat 4?
Mm-hmm.
Right? What's the difference? Like, what do you...
I mean, it's the progression of the story.
Okay.
Fuck the story. Who gives a shit about the story of Mortal Kombat?
I love the Mortal Kombat story.
You're retarded.
It is awesome. I love the Mortal Kombat universe.
I think it's
awesome.
So dumb.
That's a good point.
It is not dumb.
It's not dumb.
There's a lot to it, but it's like it's got comics to it.
I don't think GTA's ever gonna come out with 6.
Yeah, they will.
I don't think so. Dude, it's been like how long? A decade.
I saw a meme the other day of GTA, and it had a picture of GTA 5, and it's like this is what I grew up with. And then on the other side, it had another picture of GTA 5. It was like, this is also what you grew up with.
Yeah, because it's been a decade since it came out, I'm pretty sure.
Has it?
Yeah.
When did it come out? Look that up real
Oh my
quick.
God.
I don't think it's been a decade.
No.
I think it came out in like 2013 or 2015.
Maybe 6-7 years
Something
ago.
like that. It'll be a decade before the fucking new one comes out, that's for sure.
Mm.
I mean, it was probably a decade between Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. September 17th, 2013.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's been close. A couple more years.
Holy shit, dude. I was still in my first original hardcore band.
Yeah,
I was a young tyke.
but
Not young, but
all I'm trying to say is because it was 6 years between 4 and 5. So they need to kind of step up their fucking game.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 years between that. Then it'll be 20 years before the next one comes out.
they're probably at a point where it's like, what else can we do?
They can do so much. They can make the customizing your character better. They can a whole other location.
I mean, there is
Do, like,
stuff
Tokyo
they could
or
do, I
something.
guess, but I don't know.
I think they're going to make like a, they're going to set it in more than one location that you can go back and
Sick.
forth to.
Good.
That'd be
Like,
cool.
I think the rumor is that the original, like the starting location is going to be Vice City. And then since you're in Vice City, obviously you're going to be dealing with cocaine. So then like the
Yes.
other location is supposed to be
Coke.
like Colombia.
Oh, word.
So you go from Colombia to Vice City, back and forth between those two
That'd be
countries.
cool.
That
two
makes sense.
areas.
That'd be cool.
And I'm into it. That would make me so happy. Yes.
I mean, that's
Yes.
probably. We'll see, dude. We'll see.
I mean, as much money as they're making
Oh,
off
fuck,
of
yeah.
GTA Online, the least they could do is make another map for GTA Online.
yeah.
Facts.
Like, why not, if you're not gonna make a GTA 6 and put that out anytime soon, why not just build another map? Or like, it doesn't have build, like remaster or like make the graphics better from the Liberty City map from GTA 4.
So I actually saw a video the other day where they saw someone was playing Red Dead 2 and they came up to something that they called it an Easter egg for GTA 6 because it was like a hint kind of thing.
There's a lot
But
of
it
Easter
could just
eggs
be
in Red Dead
a
2.
kid like over speculating things.
I want to see that video.
But like we're at a point like where everyone knows GTA 6 will probably come out. It's just when we know.
Well,
It's just when.
they are going to have high expectations on their hand. Like, it's going to be hard to top 5 because 5 was already really, really good. Like, the story, that game looks great. So it's just going to have to be, like, way better because they always get way better. So, like, graphics are going to have to be better. The story, how things, like Rockstar's high up there with, like, expectations and shit because they usually never disappoint.
They probably feel the pressure.
Although Red Dead 2, they need to do better online.
Yeah,
I've
straight the
played
fuck
that
up.
game in forever,
Or I wouldn't be mad if they just released a DLC like storyline for Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Like, there's still, like, I was kind of hoping that they were going to release, because they had at the end, I don't know if you guys played the story, but at the end of the story, there's like 2 characters. Well, there's like 3 characters, and they all kind of split up, and one of them's like, I'm going to go north and do this, and the other one's like, I'm going to go south and do this, and then your character just stays there. And I think it would be cool if they released a couple DLCs where you go play as the character that went north to Canada, and then the next DLC you play as the character that went to South America down to Mexico.
That'd be
So
cool. And make it
Just
more.
make a couple extra maps.
make
They don't
it-
even have to be huge, just like short storylines. I think
Yeah.
would be fun.
and make the mission more than just going somewhere and killing somebody.
or bringing it back a lot. But okay, so
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about the
I mean-
storyline though. I'm not talking about online.
Oh,
I'm
doesn't
saying like if I'd be because I think Red Dead and Red Dead 2 both are they're more story based games. They're not really meant for online.
Facts.
Yeah.
They have
that's
the
true.
Red Dead Online, but it didn't do well. There's not much to it because it's a story game.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the story of it, you know?
Doesn't Red Dead 2 take place before Red Dead 1?
Yeah.
So are those other two I never played the first one. So are the other two characters in the first one?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure about that. But I knew it took place before the first one. By the way, they ended it.
I don't know.
Good game.
I only played to like, I didn't even get that far in the story in Red Dead.
Don't get attached to your horse if you ever want to finish it. It was the saddest part.
Dude, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to seem like a dick. I fucking brutalized horses in that game.
Well, same. I told Kylie that like you couldn't shoot the dogs in the game, so she tried shooting it for funsies, and it killed the dog, and she got so sad.
I blew up a chicken on Call of Duty the other day.
You can really?
I didn't know you could do that, but like
I tried shooting them.
I think
Must have been one of a million updates.
I think it was in Black Ops, not. Maybe it was mine.
Instead
I don't
of
know.
taking
but I
away
saw a
cheats.
chicken and I was like, "Yo, there's a fucking chicken. I wonder if I could do this." And then I was like,
Instead of taking away cheats,
shit.
they're like, now you can kill the chicken.
"Yeah, you can kill chickens now." Happy playing.
What are we at?
It's a little over an hour.
Word up.
Cool. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
It's been Everybody Podcast. We'll catch you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.